Hello, dear students. Look, it's your class 9 economics chapter poverty as a challenge. Okay, here, as per economic survey 2013 to 14, estimates there was about 270 million people who were living below poverty line in India. Here you can see it's a blank. Okay, it's a blank. This one is a fill in the blanks. Okay, 270 million. Remember that per 10 lakh equal to 1 million. Okay, then write three factors responsible for poverty in India. The answer is unemployment, illiteracy, and size of the family. Then mention any three factors which hurting the poor the most. The answer is same. Okay, write two dimensions of poverty. The answer is hunger and lack of shelter. Lack of shelter. If you don't understand this, it is H. Okay, shelter are the two factors of two dimensions of poverty as seen in India. Hunger means means not getting proper. If you are not getting food properly, that means you are suffering by hunger. Lack of shelter. If you are not getting if you don't have your own house or rented house wherever you are staying, if you don't have it, then you may suffer for shelter also. Okay, lack of shelter, that means that what is poverty? Poverty is somehow big answer. For 2 marks it may come in exam. Poverty is a situation in which a person is unable to get the minimum basic necessities of life. It's a very important question, as the chapter is also on poverty. What is the poverty? It's a very good question. Okay, poverty is a situation in which a person is unable to get the minimum basic necessities of life. For example, food, clothing. Here we can give commas also. Food, clothing, shelter for his or her sustenance. For an example, you need food for live, you need shelter to live, you need proper clothing, educations and all. If you are not getting this properly, means your basic needs, if it is not fulfilled, then it is that means you are living under the poverty. Okay, poverty line. Now next, what is BPL? In India, the concept of poverty line is used as a measure of absolute poverty. So BPL is a line which demarcate the people who are living below the poverty from those who are living above the poverty line. BPL in simply we can say below poverty line. Okay, how is the poverty line estimated periodically? Name an organization in which which is responsible for estimating poverty. Okay, in is not required here. So the poverty line is estimated periodically by conducting sample surveys. How it is done? By conducting sample surveys. They do some surveys after every 5 years. If you read the chapter, you can understand it thoroughly. Now you learn this answer. Okay, who conduct this? This survey are carried out by the NSSO. Full form is also important. National Sample Survey Organization. Okay, what do you mean by the term vulnerability to poverty? Vulnerability describes the greater probability of being more adverse affected than other people. When bad times comes for everyone, whether a flood or an earthquake or simply a fall in the availability of jobs. This is known as vulnerability. This pronunciation sometimes stuck in my tongue. Okay, so very easy words I use here for your understanding. Okay, what factors affect the poverty line? Time and work are two factors that affect the poverty line. Then identify the social and economic groups which are most vulnerable to poverty in India. The socially groups vulnerable to poverty in India are the scheduled caste and scheduled tribes, SC and ST. The scheduled caste are the vulnerable groups in India as they have been barred from many social benefits and resources that other enjoys. Look, in some education sector or any job sector, you may see that that SC and ST are getting some job opportunities. Means they are given some exemption or some percentage, less percentage. If they get also, they are means some subsidy they are getting. So why we are giving this subsidy to them, or government is giving this subsidy to them? Because no, they are not getting this much facilities which maximum people, means other castes people, are getting. That's why they are getting this type of facilities. Okay, more written on this that this is because they belong to the lowest caste in the country, thus leading to the poverty rate in India. Now, the economically backward groups are the agricultural landless laborers and the urban casual laborers also. They are also under these sectors. Okay, the agricultural landless laborers do not have their own land. They don't have their own land. They work as a worker in a daily wage in others field. Okay, so they have to work on others land. If it leads to an increase in poverty ratio, that one is also one reason of poverty. Okay, in India. What was the percentage of people living below the poverty line in 2000 in India? Okay, in 2000 year 2000, which survey was done, according to that one, 26%. 26%. Okay, what is the accepted average calories requirement per person per day in urban areas? 2400 calories. This is the answer. Okay, who is a poor person according to the World Bank? According to the World Bank report, a person is considered to be poor if the income, okay, and consumption fall below, it is dollar sign. Okay, $1.25 per person. It is the ratio set up by World Bank. Those are living below this much income. Those earning is below than this much income is counted as a what? Poor. Okay, or living under the poverty line. Which of the following method is used to measure poverty? Here is a MCQ type question. Expenditure on investment levels, or income or consumption level. The more two options are here. You can see answer is income or consumption level. Another MCQ here is the poverty has declined in India from 19 1973 level of 56% to 2011-12 level of, this answer is 26%. I think already I discussed about this. Which category of poor is at double disadvantaged advantage position? The answer is scheduled caste or scheduled tribe position. Okay, three questions there is. So which of the following can be both a cause as well as a consequence of poverty? The answer is social exclusion. Mention three major impacts of poverty in India: increase in inequalities, hunger and malnutrition, child labor. These three are the major impacts of poverty. If poverty is there, then inequality will also increase. Means everyone will be not equal. Those are living below poverty line, they will not get their basic needs, and some may be living the life of like Ambani. Hunger and malnutrition, some may suffer by, those are living below poverty line, they will suffer by hunger, they will not get their food, and the nutrition also which are required for a person, they will not get this, means they will suffer by malnutrition. Then child labor, if this thing is happened, then the small childs, they will go to earn money. Okay, then child labor will also increase. What are the main features of National Rural Employment Guarantee Act 2005? Last question for today. National Rural Employment Guarantee Act was passed in 2005. Okay, it is a worth mentioning anti-poverty program. Anti-poverty program to make people get their basic needs. This act is made, so their motive is to make anti-poverty from the society, make the society anti-poverty. Okay, 1/3 of the proposed jobs have been reserved for women. Many women will get job because of this act. Name of the program was changed to Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, means Manrega. You may heard the name later on. The scheme provided employment to 220 crores person days of employment. We used to say rega worker, no, that Manrega full form is also given here. This is also important for exam point of view. Another thing is 220 crore people are getting job employment, means daily wage work they get because of this act. Okay, or because of this scheme. Bye bye for today. Bye bye.